Marcus Almeida, one of the most decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artists of all time. You're making the transition to mixed martial arts with one championship. Big signing for them in their heavyweight division. How did this come about for you?
Yeah, man, really excited. It's a big step in my career and something new for sure, something that I really wanted for a long time. But before that, I think I had to do it a lot of things in jiu-jitsu. I tried to conquer something that nobody ever done, so I did it. So now I feel ready for the next step. That's going transition to MMA, and no better place to do that. Like, one is the better place to do it. I always want to do it, and really glad how things are working for in my life right now.
What is it about one championship then that attracted you? Because I'm sure you had interest from elsewhere. Was it a tough decision? Why did you choose one?
I'm really fan of one. Since like a long time ago, I have a lot of friends that one of my first jiu-jitsu instructor lives in Singapore, lives there. So that's how I met everyone from Evolve. That's how I met Chatri through Teco and Almeida. They are the jiu-jitsu instructors involved, and I really start following a lot of the MMA in Asia because of that. And I have like a lot of friends that fight in one, and everybody tell me how great is the promotion, how good they treat the athletes, and how they care about the athletes. So no better place to be. And I always want to do the transition starting there for sure. So, and that's something that I really wanted, and that's something that happened. So I'm really glad. And fighting Asia, the expectors in Asia are like huge fan. So I'm really excited about to meet them and like to be part of that. I saw the TV my whole life, and now I'm gonna be being part of that. So it's gonna be something really amazing, and I can't wait to see how it will be.
What you've achieved in jiu-jitsu it's so remarkable. Now it's a whole new challenge for you. What is the plan? Are you still going to be competing in BJJ? Are you going to be going fully into MMA? And how would you say, how happy are you with your skill set in MMA right now? How far have you got to go to be where you feel that you need to be?
That's something that I don't really know how it's gonna be in the future, but of course I'm not retired of jiu-jitsu, because jiu-jitsu, that's what I have done in my whole life. So I'm not saying like, okay, I'm retired. I don't want to be those guys that, okay, retire 5 times and always come back, do like a super fight or something like that. Jiu-jitsu is my passion. If during the fights, during the MMA career, something shows up and something that I want to do it, I'll be doing for sure. But I don't know if I'm gonna be competing the awards, because that's something different. So it's like about like 8 fights in the weekend. So something that really need to focus like a little bit more. But for sure, like some like no-gi bouts wouldn't be like a problem, because training no-gi for sure will help in my MMA. But that's not something that I have in mind right now. If it happens, that's how I'm planning right now. But really gonna focus on the MMA training, because I'm learning so much. That's something that I didn't have for a long time. The desire to learn, the desire to win, to fight, the desire to train hard. So I wasn't training that hard for jiu-jitsu in a long time. So it's something that motivates me a lot. So it's been great. I talk to guys that been in the game for like 10 years and they still learning. So I don't know how to say like, oh, okay, like 1 year, 2 years. Like, I don't know how long it will take to say, okay, I'm good. Of course, the first fight will be less than that. I want to do like really soon. But to be like saying that, okay, I'm really comfortable in MMA, how long will it take? I don't know. When I train jiu-jitsu, I'm still learning, So I think MMA will be the same thing. So the endless pursuit. You know what I mean?
What are your goals in MMA, given what you've achieved, given your pedigree, you know, your status as a martial artist? Surely you're going after that belt sooner or later, right?
Yeah, but I have my feet grounded. I'm starting. I just started. It's a new sport for sure. I have like a lot to learn. I know it will. Yeah, I have a long way ahead, and I'm no rush. But of course, when I start doing something, I wanna do like I wanna give my best. I wanna put all my effort, my passion on it, and MMA is something that I really gonna do that, and let's see how it goes. But of course, that's something in the back of the head already. Like, but as I'm not thinking about that right now, and I always think about like one step after the first fight. I want to see how it goes, then the second fight, third fight. So it's a long way ahead until the belt, but it's for sure something. If I want to do it, for sure it's something that I'm looking for.
Do you have a dream opponent in one, or somebody that you respect who you would love to face down the line?
No, like not really right now. Of course, I watch everyone, and like a lot of guys with a lot of experience, and will be great to fight them like in the future for sure. But like I said, I'm really focused right now in the first one. I don't have an opponent yet, but that's my focus. So I'm gonna let to think about them, about the more experienced guys, more in the future. But for now, I just want to start with the first step. I don't wanna. I wanna learn how to crawl, how to like walk before run. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. How important has Ali Abdelaziz been? Because you only recently signed with Dominance, right? But it seems like he must have played a big role in, because he just announced this partnership with One Championship, and you signed the deal with Cosmo Alexandra got confirmed. Ali Akbari is another exciting heavyweight signing for One Championship. So some interesting things seem to be happening with that partnership.
I just feel really happy because Ali, it's been great. Man, that's the best guy in the game to doing what he does, and I'm really glad to work with them, work with him, and work with Dominance MMA. And I don't know, I just started, and yeah, for sure he has a great relation with Chatri and One, and I'm just really glad to be part of that. But for sure, it's gonna be like a lot of good signing. Just like you said, Cosmo is like from the same hometown that I am, so really glad that he just renewed his agreement. So it's gonna be great to like have opportunity to maybe to train with him and something in the future. So it will be great for me.